What's going on, people? It's James from Legacy Business Partners, and I'm here to share with you 4 marketing growth strategies that your restaurant has to be using right now in order to bring in more customers. Hold on to your seatbelts. So the first one is it's a no-brainer, even though a lot of people think it's old, it's traditional, and restaurant owners feel like maybe it doesn't work, but it does. You're just not being creative enough. And that first strategy is using flyers. I know it's traditional, but it works. The problem is a lot of times you don't have any incentive for them to even want to hold on to that flyer and make a phone call, make an order, make a reservation, because you don't have a strong enough incentive. Now, this is going to hurt some feelings. So you might want to close your ears, or you might want to get someone else to come and listen. Maybe you want to sit down. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, you want to offer something that's way more than 10%, way more than 15%. That's not going to cut it. That's not going to get anybody off the couch anymore. Very rarely will 10% get someone off the couch. So you need to be offering 25%, 30% discount, or offering something free at that. But whatever it is you do, if you're going to do the flyers to the people in your community, you want to make sure that it's a strong enough incentive to bring them in the door. And then once you get them in the door, you do what's necessary to win them over as a forever customer or lifetime customer, and you get them to continue to come back in the door, and they'll pay full price, no problem. But if you're trying to get new customers, or you're trying to just rev up some new business, you need to send out flyers to your target audience community, okay, with great visuals, dynamic visuals. They have to be mind-blowing visuals, and then you have to have a great offer. Okay, so I can't stress that to you enough. Hit me in the comments, let me know how this works for you. I know it's going to work for you, but again, you got to have a really good offer there. And I've seen some great campaigns where they do like a scratch off to win, and so there's different types of prizes there. Very worth the money, and it's cost effective as well too. The second strategy is, and I've seen more restaurants are getting on board with this, but still there's a lot of you out there that are struggling with being responsive on all platforms. What does that mean? Well, if I'm looking for a restaurant on my phone, your website should respond to my phone, whatever phone that may be, because there's thousands of different types of phone out there as well. So not only does it need to respond to a phone, it needs to be responsive to the type of phone that the user is on at that time. Maybe they're looking from a tablet. Maybe they're looking from a desktop or a laptop. Whatever the case may be, your website needs to be able to respond and transform to whatever format that your user is looking on, because that's going to make the user experience a lot more seamless. It's going to make it easier for them to want to order, place a reservation, whatever the case may be. But you got to make sure your website is responsive. Not only that, here's a tip. It has to be SEO optimized as well across the different platforms. So if you're going to optimize it for mobile, then it needs to be SEO optimized for mobile as well too. And so there's another tip for you. And the third one, the third marketing growth strategy for restaurants, you got to have a budget. Okay, now I see a lot of restaurant owners are spending money, a lot of money, in places where they aren't seeing results. So the first thing I always say about a smart budget is, let's look at what is working, right? If you have a happy hour that's working for you, if you have drink specials that are working for you, let's figure out a way how we can double that. Maybe it's bringing in a different audience that likes a similar type of drink. Maybe it's offering that drink on a different type of night. Whatever the case may be, you need to look at what's working and then place some money within that budget to extend it and grow it. Okay. Let's just say, for example, you have a successful Latin night, just for example, and you're trying to figure out, how can I bring more people out to this night and make it more successful? Well, maybe it's adding a salsa lesson earlier in the evening to bring more people out throughout the day or throughout the night. Maybe it's offering a drink special earlier in that day to bring people out. Whatever the case may be, you got to be creative with your team. You got to think outside the box, and you got to look at the analytics and see what has been working for you thus far. The last thing I'll say is, you have to have a discount. I said this in the beginning of this video, and I have to stress it again because a lot of business owners don't want to give out discounts. But at the end of the day, 100% of nothing is, let me hear you, nothing. Exactly. So, one great way to bring in new customers is to offer them something for free. Now, I'm not saying offer people something for free, but I'm saying you got to get damn near close. And it's just to win the customer over. So if $15 costs me to get one new customer that'll come in once or twice a week and spend $15, $20, it'll take 1 week, one more time for that person to come in for me to have made my money back by giving them something for $15. I hope the math is mathing because it definitely makes sense. You just have to be able to put in the work as far as having your employees ready to take care of these guests when they come in. And so those are 4 ways, 4 marketing growth strategies for your restaurant that you could be using right now. Now, if you're a server, promoter, and a restaurant owner needs to see this, please share it with them. Like it, comment. It'll cost you nothing. Let me know which one of these strategies you really like. Let me know. Let the nation know which strategies work for them. I also have some books online on Amazon, which you could get right now. This one is called How to Turn Clicks into Customers. You go to Amazon and get that book right now. And I do have some courses online. You can check the link in the description below. As always, it's been a pleasure. And please feel free to check out some of my other videos. Thank you.